All right, everybody. Welcome back to Learning with your teacher, Mrs. McCluskey.
And my assistant, Mama McCluskey.
No, you're my assistant teacher here, kid. So Bella was just crossing off yesterday's date, and now we're ready to sing our Days of the Week song. Are you ready to do it?
Yep.
Okay, here we go, Assistant Bella. You got to point while you do it so kids can follow along. Are you going to be for real? Okay, let's do it.
Sunday, Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then comes Saturday, then the week is over.
So as you can see, yesterday was Monday,
May.
June 1st. So
May.
Bella, let's take a look at the day of the week. It starts with letter T. That tells us it's not Monday. Bella, stop and listen to the question. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday. And the name of our new month is June. And it's not the first, but now it's the second. Let's count to, let's say our date together. I keep forgetting to do that. Today is Tuesday, June 2nd.
And 5 more days until my graduation.
Oh, you silly goose, that already happened. So let's count to see how many days after today until our last day of school. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, 16 days until we say goodbye to you as first graders. All right, start with 16. Count on to the first official day of summer. No, thank you, Bella. 16, 17, 18. Excuse me, please stop that. Let's start with 18 and count on to Father's Day. After 18 comes 19. If you said 19, kiss those smart brains. Mr. Kitty's here to...
Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. Kitty's here to learn with us. And then our total number of days in the month of June, it's different than May. It's only 30.
Oh, there's a puppet.
Bella, please come on over here so we can get ready to learn more about other insects. So we learned about butterflies, and I was thinking of my cricket and grasshopper club. I couldn't find too many specific videos on them, but here's one all about insects.
Ladybugs, houseflies, honeybees. We're big fans of insects, and you should be too. For one thing, they're everywhere. There are by far more insects in the world than any other kind of animal. And there are lots of different species of insects too, of all different colors, shapes, even sizes. Let me introduce you to one of my friends. This is Holmes, a northern walking stick insect. You can probably guess why she's called a walking stick. Northern walking stick insects are from the forests of northeastern North America, where it's easy for them to blend in with the sticks, twigs, and leaves of the woods. If you ever saw Holmes out in the wild, she'd be pretty hard to find. Now, Holmes here is bigger than most insects you probably know about, but she isn't the biggest, not even close. Probably the longest insect in the world is a distant relative of Holmes called Chan's megastick. This is a huge type of walking stick insect that lives in the forests of Borneo. It can grow as long as 36 centimeters. That's as big as a rat. But other insects can get even bigger. The heaviest, most massive insect that's ever been found is the giant weta from New Zealand. It looks like an enormous cricket, and it can weigh more than 70 grams. That's about as big as a small bird. Now, even though they look totally different, the megastick and the giant weta are the same kind of animal, and so are tiny ants, flying dragonflies, and buzzing bees. They're all insects. Oh, good question, Squeaks. How can you tell an insect when you see one? Well, all insects have 3 big things in common, and they're pretty easy to spot. First, insects don't have any bones. Lots of animals like your dog, your cat, a bird, or you have a skeleton made of bones. This lets us stand up straight and move around, but insects have their skeletons on the outside. Instead of bones, they have a hard shell around their body called an exoskeleton. Another thing insects have in common is that their bodies all have 3 main parts. Up in front, there's the head. It's where the
All right, do you remember the 3 main parts of an insect? Head.
Antenna.
Well, there are antennas attached to the head, but there's a middle section and a bottom section. The 3 main parts. Head. If you said thorax and abdomen. Let's check your smart thinking. Kiss those smart brains if you got them.
in the mouth are, and usually there's a pair of long, spindly feelers on top of it that the insect uses to sense its surroundings. These are called antennae. Below the head is the middle section called the thorax. This is where you find the legs and sometimes wings, but not all insects have wings. And bringing up the rear is the abdomen. This is the part where the insect digests food. And if it has a stinger, you'll find it here at the very end. Finally, the third way to make sure the animal you're looking at is an insect is probably the...
What about number of legs that were attached to the thorax? Do you remember how many legs a butterfly had? Bella's thinking. There's 3 on each side. That's right. And 3 makes 6. Let's see if that's her next clue she tells us about. All insects have 6 legs. Let's see.
Easiest of them all. Just count its legs. That's because all insects have 6 legs and only 6. Whether it's an ant or a beetle or a giant weta or a walking stick insect. So here we have Holmes. Let's count her legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But what about this centipede? Is it an insect?
No.
How about this spider? No, again, spiders have 8 legs and insects only have 6. So now you know the 3 easy steps for spotting an insect. 1, it has an exoskeleton. 2, its body is divided into a head, thorax, and abdomen. And 3, it has 6 legs. So the next time you see a fly or a bee or an ant, stop and take a closer look and see if you can find what makes an insect an insect. Squeaks, what's your favorite kind of insect? Let us know your favorite too, and we'll see you back here next time on SciShow Kids.
All right, we hope you enjoyed learning with us. We'll see you real soon. Miss you so much, everybody. Bye.
Bye.